Hello, my beautiful friends. Thank you and welcome once again to Abinasia's Recipes. In today's video, I share with you how I make my party-pleasing assorted meat fried rice. Let's get right into it. I'll first begin to cook my rice. To a pot, I'll add in oil, chopped onion, curry powder, paprika, black pepper, beef seasoning, shrimp seasoning. I'll allow it to fry for about a minute and then I'll add in my rice. I'm using 7 cups of jasmine rice. I'll now mix in my rice and then I'll allow it to toast just for about a minute and then I will come in with my water. Please note, I added 7 cups of water to 7 cups of rice. Please add the water according to the type of rice you're using. I'll then come in with 3 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, a half a tablespoon of salt. I give it a stir. I'll cover and allow it to cook until the rice absorbs all the water. At this point in time, I'll give my rice a mix and then I will use my wooden spatula to create wells or poke holes. I'll cover with aluminum foil and then I'll cook my rice on low flame for about 10 to 15 minutes. For my protein, I have here my beef strips, chicken breast, and shrimps. And to season my proteins, I have ground anise and rosemary, paprika, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and ginger powder. I'll mix everything together into an all-purpose seasoning. You can add any amount of this natural seasoning onto your meat. I added about a teaspoon and a half to each of the meat. To the beef, I'll add in beef seasoning, and to the chicken, I added chicken seasoning. I'll also add cornstarch to each of the meat and then I'll be adding salt to all of the meat. Now this is optional but I will recommend you do. I added half a tablespoon of dark soy sauce to my beef, my chicken and also to my shrimps. And then I gave everything a mix and then I set it on the side. It's been 15 minutes, so I'll go ahead to check on my rice. And the rice is perfectly cooked. I'll give it a final mix and then I will transfer the rice from the pot into a bowl. If today is your first time on this channel, a warm welcome to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you have not subscribed yet, please kindly do me a favor and subscribe. Now let's begin to pan fry the meat. To a pot I added in oil and then I added in my chicken. I always like to break my chicken up so that it doesn't stick together. I'll allow it to rest for about a minute before turning it. I always like my chicken to brown on all sides. And then I'll use my wooden spatula to break up the chicken because sometimes they do stick together. I allowed it to fry just for about 5 to 7 minutes, stirring periodically, and then I used my spatula to toss the chicken for about a minute or two, and the chicken is all done. So I removed it and set it on the side. To the same pot, I added in a bit of oil and then I came in with my beef. The beef might take a little longer to cook, so please be patient with it. Once the beef got into the pot, I allowed it to fry for about 3 minutes before mixing it. I cooked the beef for about 7 to 10 minutes. So I would say adding cornstarch helps keep the beef moist and tender while cooking it. The beef was super moist and at this point it is all done. I removed it out of the pot. I added a bit oil and then I came in with the shrimps. We'll cook the shrimps on one side for 5 minutes and then I'll turn it over to cook the other side for 5 minutes. And to my lovely returning subscribers and supporters, God bless you all so much for your support. I appreciate you. I'll give the shrimp a final toss and then I will remove it out of the pot and set it on the side. To the same pot, I'll add in a little bit oil and then I'll come in with 4 beaten eggs with just a little bit of salt added to it. I'll give the eggs a mix and remove it out of the pot and set it on the side. It is now time to mix everything together. To a pot, I'll add in oil and then I'll come in with my chopped ginger, garlic, and chili pepper. I allowed it to fry for about 10 seconds. Guys, do not burn this. And then I'll come in with my beans sprouts. You can omit the bean sprouts. You can use any vegetables of choice. After frying the bean sprouts for about a minute, I'm adding in my carrots and my green peas. I'll give it a mix and then I'll allow that to fry for about a minute as well. I'll make sure to leave all details in my description, so please check it out. And then I'll come in with my bell peppers. I'll give it a mix and then I have here a quarter cup of my oyster sauce. I'll mix everything together and then I'll add in my cooked rice. Look at how beautiful the rice look, guys. It is now time to toss everything together. And this is just half of the rice that I cooked. I had to use the other half to make the fried rice without vegetables. One of my kids, no matter what you do, he will never eat it. So I reserved some of the rice for him. I'll add in my assorted meat and shrimps, my eggs, and then I'll toss it all together. The fried rice is coming together beautifully. Please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. You share this video with your friends and then you comment. Thank you so much. The very last thing I'm going to add is my green scallions. I'll mix it in and the fried rice is ready. Yes, once that goes in, all you need is about 30 seconds and you can serve this fried rice. It is full of so much flavor and the aroma, guys, is just amazing. I'll now serve my fried rice and dinner is ready. I made this for Sunday special for my family and everyone was super excited. As a typical Ghanaian, I have to have my fried rice with shito. Shito is a spicy chili oil sauce or spicy chili sauce. And dinner is ready, guys. I hope you will try this recipe. And if you do, please kindly leave me a feedback. God bless you. Bye.